Willer on ground, Mooney 16 Delta Romeo. Coming out of the birdcage, VFR southwest with Golf.
Mooney 16 Delta Romeo, Willer on ground, runway 23, taxi via Golf Alpha Alpha 1. Just give way to the opposite direction, Diamond, it's going to be on Echo.
Alright, Golf Alpha Alpha 1 to 23, and we'll give way to traffic Mooney 16 Delta Romeo.
Mooney 6 Delta Romeo, on course to the southwest approved, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 23 on course southwest, Mooney 16 Delta Romeo.
Clear track 280, runway 23, still clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, clear track 280.
Gotta push this up slowly today, try and get beyond where that DC-9 landed. Alright, power's going full. Engine instruments look good, airspeed's alive. And off we go. Positive brake, gear coming up. 90, flaps up.
Clear track 637, following a company Archer on a 1 mile final, when they will report traffic in sight.
I have the traffic in sight, clear track 637.
Alright, well good morning everybody, it's Thursday morning. It was a beautiful day, so I decided to go out and fly. It's actually been a while since I've made a video. I mean, the last one that I posted was, that was shot in September when I was picking up the airplane. And it is currently December. It's not to say I haven't been doing a lot of flying, because actually I have. I had to do a bunch of stuff to get some currency back. I had to go do a instrument proficiency check. Since it's been so long, I kind of timed out on being able to get my currency back with instrument approaches. So I had to do the instrument currency check, or instrument proficiency check. There's another guy, John, who flew me up to pick up the plane. He needed an instrument proficiency check as well, so I did that for him. I've taken this plane just kind of out for some joyrides here and there, but I just haven't had the motivation to video any of it. I did try to do one video. There's a guy on who posted on the Mooney owners group on Facebook that he was interested in getting a ride in the Mooney so he could see if he liked them and thought about buying one. Currently owns a Cessna 172. So he was from northern Indiana. We were trying to get together to do that, and he ended up getting his airplane.
842 left downwind 23, let away.
He ended up getting his airplane stuck in Grand Rapids, trying to get some avionics work done. So he ended up having to get driven back home into northern Indiana. So I offered to drive, or actually come pick him up and fly him back up to pick up his plane, and that would be his ride in the Mooney. And I did turn the cameras on for that whole trip and thought it would have been kind of fun to get someone's initial reaction their first time in a Mooney, but as it turns out, being rusty at making these videos, I forgot to plug in the audio cable to this this camera. So it was 2 hours of silence, so that one's unfortunately not very usable. Anyway, today what I thought I would do is kind of, since I haven't really been videoing much, and it's been a while because I've been without the airplane, kind of talk a little bit about my motivation for continuing to make videos, and perhaps what do I want to do next. So I mentioned before in one video that the reason I started putting videos on YouTube was as a motivation for me, basically an excuse to get out and fly. I was working full-time job plus having the brewery, burnout was setting in, and on my days off, even on beautiful days, I should go flying tomorrow or whatever, and then the day would come and I would just be feeling so lethargic and just not motivated to even get out of the house. So, but occasionally when I did go out and fly and got myself up off my seat of my pants and got out there, I always enjoyed it and said, oh man, I'm glad I decided to do this because I had fun today, and rather than just sit around relaxing at home. So I was watching 310 Pilot on YouTube, and I noticed he was posting one video per week. And one of the things that got me about that is I just kind of thought, I was like, wow, man, this guy has to be really motivated to get out and fly, because if he's trying to post one video per week, you know, you got to get out and get in the airplane. So that immediately gave me the idea that I should try posting one video a week just to give myself some motivation to get out and fly, which actually worked. While I did get out and do a lot of flying, you know, it wasn't perhaps trying to solve a burnout issue by giving myself, you know, more work to do every week was probably not such a good idea. So anyway, going forward, you know, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in terms of posting videos. I've definitely decided that the once a week thing's not going to happen. I'm just not going to do that, which is probably pretty good, because that means maybe, you know, not so many filler videos just for the excuse of getting out and flying. But then that tends to lead me to wonder, you know, what do I want to, you know, when do I want to roll cameras? You know, what do I want to do? And to be honest, I haven't really exactly thought of that too. I mean, I thought a little bit about it, but I haven't really decided. I mean, there's a couple things I kind of thinking about. Obviously, you know, travel's fun. The other thing that I thought would be interesting is, ever since my time in my few years flying Part 121, my views on a handful of things in aviation have changed. That experience definitely changed the way I fly, changed, you know, some of my decision making, some of the things I do. And to be honest, it's changed it to the extent that probably I have some opinions that some people would, you know, a lot of people in the general aviation world would think we're crazy. So maybe I may make a video or two on those topics, which I probably call my controversial views in aviation. Addition to that, so I picked up a student, which is kind of fun. For the longest time, you know, I'm kind of new to the retirement thing. There would be people posting on some of the pilot groups, someone looking for an instrument instructor or whatever, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should do that. Then if I'm like, oh, I don't know how much it's going to take away from the brewery and blah, blah, blah. So I've always talked myself out of it. And then now finally it's like, yeah, you know what, I could really do that kind of thing. So in the Mooney owners group, another guy posted that he was moving to Michigan, and he was looking for an instrument instructor and a commercial instructor in his airplane, because he owned a Mooney. And I thought, oh, it sounds like something fun, like I kind of like to do. I should consider picking that up. So I responded to him just saying, hey, you know, I think I'm available for it. You know, I do have Mooney experience. You know, I've owned this plane for a while. I kind of explained that. So we set it up. I'm going to be his instructor for at least his instrument rating, and hopefully commercial after that. And one of the fun things is he's moving from Michigan from Las Vegas, so his plane actually, as I'm recording this, is still in Las Vegas, and we are leaving like 4 days from now to fly commercial out to Vegas to go pick up his plane and fly it back here to Michigan. So maybe I'll try and get some video of that trip along the way. So anyway, yeah, it's just a quick explanation of what I'm thinking going forward. As I said, you know, expect much lower frequency of videos. Hopefully I'll do some fun stuff. Maybe we can get a little bit of the instrument training content in there if my student is cool with it, and we'll see how that works out. But that's it. Anyway, heading to Adrian this morning, Lenawee County Airport. It's a little southwest of Willow Run. And the whole reason for that is just to pick up some fuel. I feel relatively cheap. I wanted an excuse to go out and flying, so fuel in Adrian is today's excuse. So starting our descent in there, and maybe I'll catch you on the way back. Lenawee County traffic, Mooney 16 Delta Romeo, turn in final. 23, Lenawee County.
769 10 miles on the final. 23, Lenawee. Lenawee County traffic, Cessna 046 south, 23, on the way.
Alright, gears down. All right, we're on the ground in Lenawee County. I said in the air that I may join you on the way back, but I don't think that's going to happen on this video. I'm just going to stop this one right here. So anyway, that'll be it for this one. I'm going to get some fuel up here, and then we'll turn around and start heading back to Willow Run. See you next time.